hello everyone. You won't be able to hear Justin for a minute, but hi everyone. Welcome back to Last Decade's Echo. I kind of wanted to chat a bit while it's still on this starting soon screen, because like, as you can see, I made a slideshow of all the thumbnails from Last Decade's Echo that we've had, and just because like it's fucking wild that we've been doing this for a year now, and I wanted to showcase every thumbnail to sort of show the progress of the series throughout. Every time, like in testing and stuff, every time the fucking Microsoft account thumbnail, like the Microsoft outage thumbnail came up, I just laughed. Because, oh my gosh. Yeah, we're almost done with the thing. I just wanted to let this play out so that the entire showcase would be there to show the progress of the world and everything. Because it's been a long, long road. But yeah, this Decade's Echo from last week. But yeah, so with all that said, let me. Hello. Actually, we're here, and I thought I'd do, for the first bit of the stream, I thought I'd do a world tour, because I feel like we've been doing this for a year, that kind of makes sense to do. And so, I wanted to kind of retrace... What are you doing?
No, when you said that, my brain immediately went to fucking GT.
Oh,
I don't know why.
Welcome to the World Tour,
World Tour.
Dragon Ball GT. No. So, I want to kind of retrace a little bit of how we got where we are.
We got time to get the achievement. How did we get here?
Yep. So we started on this beach in not rainy, dark weather. I don't know how this happened. I assume a certain vampire.
Assuming it's probably yes.
Yeah.
So I didn't mean to rain on your parade.
So we started on this beach and made our way into this forest. And went all the way through. There wasn't nearly this many shamans and creepers. Let me just fly a bit, just because so many mobs. So we went all the way through this forest, looped around, went really far for no reason, and then went around, found this hut, found this place, and then found that, which probably still has, like, random garbage, yeah. Seeds and crap that we put in there when we moved it. And then we found this village, and then eventually looped all the way around through the forest, through this shrubland, past this obelisk. That's this. You know, I did not realize there was just a broken down house just here at the edge of our area. And then we made our way through here. There used to be a meteor right here. And then found the place that would become our home. And then we started work on the first tower, and then made the mage tower eventually. And then Justin did his chocobo stuff, which is just insanity.
I get all the achievements and I got the achievements and I'm like, you know, I think I
yeah. all the types of chocobos and achievements and stuff. And down here is the thing I'm not sure that Justin's actually found yet. Because he's never come back to the chocobo area after finishing chocobos.
Yeah, probably not.
And so, yeah, this is just where we're storing all the chocobo feathers, and we have 67 stacks of yellow chocobo feathers.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. And we have our golems, our little flesh golem, and these guys literally do not do anything. I should really remove that sprinkler, because that is just causing lag from particles. But yeah, we have the little Thaumium golem and the little Tallow golem in here, who just have not been working who have not done work in a long time, and they don't need to. They just exist as history. And then I made this entire custom lake, which is very hard to see and probably doesn't show up at all because of YouTube rendering, but yeah, it's the lake that has like entire custom side views and stuff that you can't see because of 1.7 water. But it works out. It looks how I wanted it to. Anyway, I made these cliffs, dammed up a bunch of stuff, took down bits of a hill, took down a hill and made a hill, well, to make this little magical forest biome here. Did stuff, made this path and stuff the other week, the custom apple tree. We have our animals and our buffalo that for some reason are really injured. The freaking evaporation tanks that make our brine, a little crappy potato farm for when Justin needs to farm a bunch of potatoes for his android crap.
Yeah.
And yeah, this area. We've got a little cave here. And then as we go into the actual base, we have this aura node here. This room, which still needs a little bit of decluttering, like this chest needs to go. This chest doesn't really need to go, but it's just a thing. And then I think it's easier to start from the bottom of the tower and work up. So down here is the farming level. The kind of concept for the base, in case anyone's watching this to just see, oh hey, what have they been doing for a year? The kind of concept for the base aesthetics for the main tower was the idea that on the surface, the base level was an old ruin that progressively got newer as it went up. But then the basement, the first level of the basement, was the newest level, and it got older and more archaic as it went down. Haven't like gone too much into that yet, but yeah, that's why this basement level, why the first level of the basement is like this white polished area, which then goes into like a lab area, and then the second level is like stone pillars and like wood and stuff to kind of indicate like an older build. And this is just our farms, automated farms of various things due to agricraft. We got gold, we got diamonds, we got iron, we got quartz.
Yep.
We have silver pearls, we have alliums, poppies and dandelions, we have we have cerry blossoms, we have soybeans, and we have strawberries, which I haven't finished setting up yet. Kind of forgot that I needed to actually set the strawberries up.
Yeah, because we
Let me
wanted to
do
make
that
strawberry
real
ice cream.
quick, because that'll take
like-
2 seconds. Because I need to fit.
It's like the easiest ice cream. In terms of the
Yeah, we have the strawberries so that we can make strawberry ice cream with the intent of feeding it to Botania flowers. This mod pack's wild. So yeah, these fields don't do anything yet, and then all these are just redstone because Justin needed a metric ton of redstone, which is why we have 180,000 redstone.
what?
And then these are just where I did like crop rating and stuff. And then I could technically pop. Oh, actually, no, it's easier to do it the other way. And then this is where I used to have farms for other stuff, but they were way too laggy and breaking the game. This is where the wheat is.
Tried to do that.
It's not auto harvested, but it's like maxed wheat, so it's easy enough to just immediately harvest all of it and get more wheat than you'll ever need. This is the ender lilies that grow ender pearls for us. Hence why we have 600 ender pearls. And then if we go down,
I also stopped using them.
yeah. This is this is the underbelly that's not designed. These are the blood slaves. Who yeah, were used for blood by a resident vampire, Justin. And we have the caged vampire and the caged sphinx, Steve 1, who was a hope of immortality that has not worked at all and is just in this cage permanently now. With like lead.
Yeah.
And then these are just the underbellies of pipes and stuff that go from those farms.
Ah!
Same there.
That was unexpected.
Oh gosh. There's also like I'm just, as ever, I'm concerned as to what on earth you're doing in the background.
I'm doing some. I was just doing. You know how we have that bottom half of the room that I never really tried making it like a little bit better, and then
That does not.
with the reactor, I mean.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh.
I've been basically trying to expand it to the same size as the above it, so that the ceiling is just floor of the top thing. And I actually broke some underneath some gravel, and it flew at me and it perfectly landed on me. So I started suffocating.
Great. This room is just more crop breeding. The first crop breeding room. Also, this used to be a sugarcane farm, but it got 352 stacks of sugarcane, and we never needed that much sugarcane, so I disabled it because, oh my gosh, that was too much sugarcane. Down here we have Steve 3 with the memorial to Steve 2. Steve 2 and 3 were buffalo. Well, actually, no, Steve 2 was a cow, and Steve 3 is a buffalo. The fact that Steve 1 is a sphinx is a very weird prospect, but, you know, it is the way it is.
I mean, that's basically. I mean, the idea. I was trying to basically get its immortality.
Yeah. But yeah, Steve 3 is also damaged, which is tragic. And then down here, this is a newer area. Newer refined area, rather. That leads towards this area, which is our induction cell that pretty much just holds all of our power. And we have more power than I think we can ever need, to the point where the actual number Wayla doesn't display properly, because it's too high of an integer. Then this is the mess room with the QED, the quite expensive decoration, that is making just, like, honestly, too much cobblestone as a fuel for the reactor.
Never.
And then I need to switch my space-time equalizer on as we go towards the reactor. Well, the matter reactor, not the nuclear one. Those are in other places. This is the matter reactor, which this room really needs to be finished, but that's a project for another day.
Yeah.
The matter reactor uses the power of this black hole to generate...
Saw your boat in half.
Yeah, to generate a sheer ungodly amount of power. And we just chuck loads of cobblestone into it to feed it.
Better.
And I need to wear the equalizer, because otherwise I get sucked towards it. And then there's other bits and bobs. This map that I'm not allowed to access. Up here is where we had our hobgoblins before tragic accidents occurred. Now presenting various war crimes that you would have seen in the thumbnail showcase. And down here is the room that Justin was expanding. Just talking about expanding. Which is, like, just the underbelly of the reactor, pretty much. Which is a mess currently because of all the dropped items going to the reactor. And as I go down again, this level doesn't really have much other than a view of the backup reactor. And Optimus Prime is in that wall. It's slightly frightening. Oh, are we out of... Oh, crap. We're out of Yellorium. That's concerning. I'll deal with that in a moment. But yeah, and then up here is the sound machine that makes matter for the reactor to eat. Or processor, whatever the hell it is. And then if we go up here through these elevators, we're in the Rust Bucket RV from Ben 10, because that is a thing I've built.
I queued up a bunch of stacks of yellow.
Alright. Also, Justin?
What?
The size of the pull of the reactor pulls me when I'm at the Rust Bucket now.
Good. Excellent. Plan is working.
Oh my god.
Soon the Rust Bucket will be consumed by a black hole.
Oh gosh. So yeah, this is the Rust Bucket. I'm quite happy with how this build turned out. Over here is Justin's old witchery area. It's a bit of a mess.
That is an absolute mess.
Yeah.
Much like my life.
This is the Botania area, which is also,
less of a mess. It's better than the witchery area.
Yeah, fair.
Which isn't exactly the same.
Yeah. So yeah, these used to be full trees, but then lightning happened.
Yeah. The incident of...
I forgot that the dragon egg is just sitting on your witch altar.
Can this
so
is lag
before we
or
go
this
back
was?
into the towers and stuff, because I'm over here, I
Yeah,
might
can
as
you come
well
over here
move
for a second?
towards another,
think I
yet
broke
another
physics.
unfinished project. This reactor really, you're not on right
No,
now.
I think I broke physics.
What?
Yeah, I think I broke physics.
Oh, great. So over here is where a ship crashed, and the idea is that it kind of went through and skidded sideways and crashed into this crater. I have a lot of work to do on this build. I just have not had the motivation or the energy to do it. But the idea is that this is a ship that's crashed, and it's going to have colonists and NPCs and stuff for us to interact with. I think most of the reason I've not continued it is because we haven't needed to actually do that. Like, the purpose we were gonna use for it, we kind of haven't needed, so it's kind of a build. It's a build, yet another build that's kind of gone by the wayside due to negligence and, like, not being needed anymore. And then this is the hole that I made with quarries to put the whole thing in. Yeah. And then I really need to dismantle this reactor, but yeah, it's fine. And then over here, as the chunks reload in, I can actually go up in the base now. Actually, I will go to the deepest level, which this was our mine area. Back there is where we killed the Wither a bunch. And then this...
And then where I killed the Wither.
Well, I killed the Wither a whole bunch. Let's be honest.
I killed the... Oh, so what?
Yeah. Like, we both killed the Wither. These are our mob farms. This one does general everything, and this does Wither skeletons. This does iron golems when someone's near it, because we... Okay. Just because of the fans. This does iron golems with someone near it, because that soul shard needs to be upgraded. And then the iron from melting... These iron golems go into the smeltery, which melts them down into iron ingots, which then is poured out and sent to the computer. And that's kind of this area. And then as we go back up, we can start going through the base. My wrist is cramping. This is the waystone that allows us to come back. This is my bed that's been my bed since the start of the frickin' series. It has been sitting here for like a year, and I don't have a bedroom.
I mean, I can't sleep, so...
Yeah.
And...
There's still a walrus here.
Don't... take...
This is Iwal, who pretty much... He's a chocobo merchant that we use as a chocobo merchant, but mostly just gets drained by the vampire in the basement repeatedly. I'm gonna walk upstairs. This used to be the storage room and is now kind of just the enchant room, I suppose. It's also got the tinker stuff up here now. As well as some storage of, like, stuff we don't want to dump into the sea. This portal goes to the stronghold, which isn't really worth showing because we've not done anything there. As we go up, this room is where we smelt down the products of these, which are golden iron ore berries, which are making golden iron. It's not, like, the most useful, like, thing to still be working, because, we make them in much more efficient forms all over, but yeah, it's fine. And then this is the original reactor that powers a whole bunch of... powers most of the base still. with like chargers for
Friend.
Justin's android vampireness. This just has
business
stuff. This feeds the sprinklers in the farms via shenanigery. So yeah, just a lot. Because this is what happens with modded Minecraft, is like, it's really annoying, not annoying, it's really complicated to go over everything, because everything's so, like, interconnected, and like, oh yeah, this thing, this does something, like, this produces one thing that isn't used until, like, that is used in this completely other section of the base. But yeah. This is the computer server room, which is just a mess, and I hate that the computer's almost full again.
Constant battle between me and the computer.
Yep. I don't even know what is filling up the computer at this point. There's a lot of random
So nice to turn off blocks though.
But I don't know. But as we go up, like, this is just a lot of complicated stuff. And then the leak with this, it's just, oh yeah, we have to QED it, right? This is the general machine room that has loads of machines and stuff. Up here's the ore quintupling system. I don't remember how many times it do. Quintupling, I think. This is the Soul Forge. These are like Steve Cart's things that I've used once. The thing that allows me to do stuff with my power suit. The induction smelter, the rolling machine that I use to make rebarb for a thing. Just a lot. There's a lot of stuff all over the base that just is used for various things. All these machines do stuff, obviously. But yeah, like, and then up here it's gonna be very boring because the top floor of this is just a way to see the domed ceiling, and is completely empty right now. Honestly, might just turn this top floor into my bedroom or office or something, but we'll see. But yeah. And then, if we go down, as you would be able to go from that floor, we enter the Wizard Tower with our god, Hatsune Miku. Who fixes all problems randomly. And without logic. Miku is, like, she just fixes sound, apparently. Alright. Yeah, never mind. So this is another enchantment table. And then if we go down to the very bottom, this is my curative vat, which is what I will eventually use to create bodies for myself to attain immortality. But right now it's just display purposes. These are on this shelf are artificial souls of villagers that I've created. And there's nothing up here. And then if I go down through the ground, you will see this is the lighthouse keeper that Justin shoved in here, and who has been living in the depth, like underneath the floor for months.
Basic.
If we go up, this is the main Thaumcraft room with, like, my infusion room, basically, with my big infusion set, like brewing matrix infusion setup. All my Thaumcraft essences, my alembic system that is actually too tall to the point where it doesn't fully work with as tall as it is. don't have loads of aqua. That's surprising. Granted, it's not really an easily attained thing. Okay, just wanted to pour those out. So yeah, this is where I do my Thaumcraft stuff and make magic and whatever. Well, make some of the magic. This is where I make artificial souls using soul sand. It's a thing. Don't worry about it. This is this first floor, and then this is the junction floor between the different wings of the tower. It doesn't really have much in it yet, but this is a ruined wing. But over here, this one does not have anything yet. You can't go into it from there. What if you go up here? Ah, fuck. Because of the nature of things, this wall is annoying. This is where the portals to the Deep Dark and the Last Millennium are. Pretty much just avoid those, for various reasons. And then, this is the roof layer of the central tower. And then, over here, this layer, if we ascend, is where my Ars Magica, where the Ars Magica stuff now lives. With spells, and spell creation, and the Oculus that I have 2 green points available in, apparently. And then this, where I make, mana, or whatever it is that I make. And then, which I will fly up. I'm not 100% sold on how I'm doing this yet. I've made some progress to the top of the tower. I think I'm gonna change it though, because I'm really not liking how this is looking. I don't like how tall it is at this point. Like, it's a bit too top heavy now. But yeah, I experimented with builds. It took so much time to even build this much, and I'm not happy with it. But yeah, the idea is that the Mage Tower is going to change, is going to have a big orb of magic at the top and have like swirls of magic around the sides, all leading up into that orb and really emphasizing the magical aspect. And floating up here is going to be the 4th wing of the thing, like the 4th part of the tower, floating, suspended by like, I have a vision here. It just, these towers take so long to build. Also down here in this one, there is a sanity spa. But yeah. Overall, actually, then there's the bridge out here around the back. There's this bridge that leads to the desert. These heat generators that don't do anything anymore because they're full on power. A bunch of chests from old quarries. Oh hey, actually there's... Let me grab these. The drones out of these. So we can use those for Britannia mana. Yeah, there's basically a bunch of... This is where we did a lot of our mining and stuff. And so... This is where we got so many resources from quarries, just digging out the world repeatedly. That's the portal to hell. The evil maze that kills you. That now spawns dark eldritch monsters. Yeah, the quarry is like somewhere off in that direction in the middle of nowhere. But yeah. And then the nether portal is there with its crappy... I need to like complete... I am at some point going to completely clean up the desert and make it look good. But that is just so much time investment, and I need to figure out what I'm even going to do with it. This has a cliffside and like an extended little lake river bit. even if this makes no sense. But yeah, this side still needs to get... There's a lot of stuff that needs to get finished because it is such an undertaking doing all of this building and stuff. But yeah.
What?
As it stands, though, that is kind of our world.
Only about that, so it aggravates you.
You're making your soy setup?
No, it's not the permanent setup, but it's just making...
Yeah. Just a way to have it set up. Yep. Makes sense. So yeah, that is pretty much... I'll feel stupid if I've forgotten anything, but I really don't think I'd have. Oh, wait, actually, now that I think... No, I did. I forgot the tree farms, that area. So over here...
I take damage.
Is where we have our forestry tree farms. That create wood that is turned into reactor stuff.
Huh?
Oh crap, that's out of dirt.
Really confused by why that.
But yeah, these create get us wood using forestry, and through that we mostly just turn this wood into just melt it down immediately into matter or dust that go feed the reactor. But you know how it is. This row and farm isn't operational because it doesn't really need to be. And also row trees don't work great because it doesn't collect the berries and stuff. But
hey, no, I think I've discovered something really funny.
What?
You come back over to where I was. Working.
Yep, give me a sec.
Okay, this isn't working. Ow.
Like, there's so many things, like, thinking on it, there's so many things that, like, have been randomly broken and fixed themselves for no reason. Like, the fact that vein mining used to, like, completely be desynced. But it just decided to not want to be broken anymore one day, and it hasn't been broken since. Okay, I need to go plug in my... It's quicker, just... I'm gonna go throw my wireless terminal there. And then... What have you done?
So, I want you to walk face first into this white dragon grape.
What? What? Why? Why does it do that?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, oh hey, because it doesn't. Huh? Literally, if you're.
It's just, I guess the hitbox is just weird. Collision, what? That's really weird.
So if I do like this, yeah.
No, it doesn't even do the overlay though in this. You just take damage.
Yeah, it's like you're getting hit by a cactus.
Yeah, what the hell? Oh gosh.
We have discovered a way to kill mobs and also store their drops in the same block.
Gosh. Assuming it does damage to stuff other than players, but yeah.
I imagine it does. It wouldn't like potentially act like either suffocate. I don't know if it would act as suffocating or if it act. What?
I have no idea. That's really bizarre. But yeah, so that world tour took 40 minutes.
Wow.
But yeah, I don't really...
Look at this thing already.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
I just filled the whole thing up with feed.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know if this branch has any more things in it, but
If what?
I have no idea if this branch of the if this particular branch of
I don't know. I don't think so. Because that's coming up from the reactor area. I can see. I should be able to see by checking the channels that are going down. Oh no, it actually does, because you changed how the matter stuff is working, so it's not using 1,000,000 channels anymore.
Alright.
So you're only using 17 channels down there.
Nice.
Let me actually check for sure.
Yeah, you. 2.
Yeah, you're only using 17
Wait, Bulbin.
channels.
So that won't be too hard to just... Port bus. I mean...
Alright. Got my iPad back. I'm just making, just using the QED to process more uranium, because, yeah, we need it. Yeah. Other than, like, the world tour, I didn't really have anything super special planned for the anniversary. Like, I've had ideas go in my head of, like, what to do, but honestly, for a series nobody watches was a bit too much work.
Fair.
Like...
It has been done. Well.
Yeah. It's just, I only have so much creative energy, and that amount of creative energy is, like, at a 0 right now anyway. And so, like, spending a load of time on something that doesn't matter is not something I have the energy for right now. But yeah, but the entire series is up on the channel. There's only a couple episodes that don't have any Justin audio. Because that was the thing that happened. Oh gosh. But yeah. We're gonna keep on doing Last Decade's Echo for a while, I reckon. Like, pretty much until either we get completely burnt out and bored of it, or the world is just not playable anymore.
I think this isn't doing what I...
Okay, yeah, we have...
Oh wait, no, hold on. Oh, it's... Oh wait, there it is. There it goes. There's...
Oh, hey, random moonstone. Oh,
yeah. Looking for a silken tofu inside the machine, inside the system.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. My word. Gosh. I just suddenly, like, got hit with a wave of tiredness. I don't know why. The entire exhaustion from the reality that
I think it's because you've been talking a lot for the past, like, 40 minutes.
Hmm?
I think it's because you've been talking...
Yeah.
quote-unquote socializing for 40 minutes straight.
Yeah. Probably it.
So just, like, commenting, or just talk, just you talking.
Yeah.
You used 2 hours of energy in 30 seconds.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot still to do in this world in Last Decade's Echo, but
yeah, all we need right now is we need the strawberries, and we got ice cream.
Yep.
Without the snowballs, we have the world's grossest ice cream.
Yeah, which is what we realistically have is we have strawberry tofu. Let's be honest here.
We have strawberries mixed with wet tofu.
Yeah. So I guess actually no.
Put it with some strawberries in a blender, and they put it in. Maybe like freeze it, and then put it in the blender.
Gosh.
There you go. Yeah, I think all we're missing is the strawberry.
Yep, and I'm gonna go hook those up. I just need to make a harvester. You know, it is funny though, because, like, you'd think that, like, with the amount of time we've spent in this, like, that this would at least, like, maybe be close to the longest I've spent longest running Minecraft world I've ever been on. But it's not because of the Nation server, because of Nation 3 or whatever it was that ran for like 2 years. And then there was the old roleplayers Discord, like the old roleplayers Minecraft server thing that ran for like 3-4 years on and off. Granted, that wasn't survival. That was a creative build server. But still. Right.
No, it's not enough to make some more terrace.
Minute. Strawberries are making it right.
You know, just like just. We're not using like frequency for all black, are we?
No. I don't believe so. Okay, we're now automatically getting strawberries. Because the maxed out strawberry seed field, like the maxed out strawberry field, is now hooked up. Oh. It's exporting strawberry ice cream from the ME into that. Okay. I suppose I now need to go make an assembler that's always assembling strawberry ice cream then.
Exactly. See, you're getting it. You see the vision.
A molecular assembler. Okay, I need to ensure that the... Okay, there is a mixing bowl in the ME. I'm going to make... Oh, wait. Shit. I was trying to craft using a...
That's funny. Killed him with his own with his friend's weapon.
Great. Okay, and then bam bam. Export. Import. I need a capacity card. For that. Also do tofu. And I'm gonna make I'm going to max out that. Okay. We are now assembling, we are now making, strawberry ice cream automatically.
How fast are we making?
Pretty fast.
Remember,
Granted,
these things
like,
eat
that
through
obviously, it will then be limited by, like, the speed we actually get strawberries. And,
Well, at least we'll be able to
soybeans.
know if we ever hit. Yeah, pretty sure this will. Well, it'll be rather no. It'll be stopped by strawberries, and then how fast we can make silken tofu.
Yeah.
And then once we've hit that, then eventually it'll be by.
Yeah. That's really good.
I think each bean makes like 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
Should be pretty set on that department.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at the ender chest.
Making a thing.
Oh gosh. I really don't think you need that.
Whoop.
Like, consider... Like, it's already exporting it at the rate it's getting put into the PC.
Oh. Well, I just the reason why I wanted to do that because I didn't think it was gonna be fast.
Yeah, no, like...
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to fill one of them up first.
Gosh, the fact that the Gorma Lilies are always full of mana now, like, it feels like a waste.
It is a little bit of a waste, but... Well, we need better mana.
It's not even that, I think we just need to slow down how fast it's eating.
Yeah. Yeah. You didn't want to mess with that one because of the...
Yeah. But at this point, it doesn't really matter.
Honestly, that...
Using the bee thing.
Yeah. And it went from being for the begonia to being for the Corbin Lily.
Yeah, because it just got shoved on the same thing. I feel like it could realistically be 20 seconds. Because the Gorma Lily doesn't even, like... Yeah, no, it doesn't even fully, even with 20 seconds, it doesn't fully drain. Like, 20 seconds is fine. We're not losing mana like this. Well, we have a lot of mana now.
We have infinite mana. We have automated mana, rather. We have fully automated mana production. Right?
Yeah, technically.
This is like, I guess this might be the first time we've had fully autonomous mana production.
Yeah, because normally it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. We just throw strawberry ice cream at our problem, and it works.
There we go.
I'm happy that we could just throw beans at them, and it would probably be fun.
Yeah,
You have to eat it
but...
pretty fast, but...
Yeah, if we could throw soybeans at it fast enough, but that feels like that'd be laggy.
Laggy, and it would be highly inefficient.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
No.
Yeah. What? Why did you put a door there?
Oh. I like it. This has been here since last week, by the way.
Oh.
Did you not even notice it when you were doing the showcase?
No, I did not see that over there. Because I didn't look that way.
It probably was on your screen at some point. You just didn't notice it. You were like...
I swear it wasn't.
Yeah, what do you put on the... is it just iron to put on the agglomeration plate?
No, it's...
Or the mana steel?
No, I need to grow up with a lexica.
Alright.
There, now it's a dimension door.
Gosh damn it.
Okay, so... Mechanic Terra Steel. Plate, race, receive mana. Mana Steel, Mana Diamond, Mana Pearl. The infusion uses half a mana pool total to create a single piece of Terra Steel.
Oh, I thought it was a whole mana pool.
No. Mana Steel, Mana Pearl, Mana Diamond. Da 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 da. Well, I don't know why that's what I'm saying.
What? Huh?
Terra Steel! Nothing can be learned from this. It's useless. There. So, now that we have Terra Steel, that's the first step into murder. It's used in the Terra Steel equipment. Obviously, which is not really useful to us at this point. The Thorn Chakram, which is just thing for Terraria. Gaia Ingots, which we definitely can't do yet. Terra Shatterer. Terra Trunicator. We can make the Terra Blade. We can make the
I feel like we don't.
Bands, Aura, Mana, Magnetism. You can also make tools Tinker's tools out of it. Which are not
upgrading your chest to look. Upgrading your chest to something that's even cooler.
Oh, nice.
It's color coded.
Yep.
Has twice the storage capacity.
Yep. Terra Steel is a complex magical alloy.
I do find it really amusing that you made a reinforced strongbox.
Yeah.
Like a better. Is that like the best version? Oh, there's a resident.
Well, no,
resident.
There's actually a resident strongbox and stuff. I just didn't bother because I was making them for something else, if I remember correctly.
They're about this. They're literally the same size as the Trinium.
Yeah. The reinforced one is, yeah, but there's upgrades to it.
Yeah.
It's just expansive as hell.
Wait, you can enchant them?
The strong boxes?
Apparently.
Oh.
We'll see what happens.
Oh. Anyway, now that we have Terra Steel, generating flora.
Holding 4. What? I got one with holding 4 on it. Hold on.
Oh.
Curious. Can you just gonna get rid of this?
Yeah, the other thing with reinforced strong boxes is I think they... Oh!
Holy shit! Holy crap!
Yeah, and the other thing is you can also shift right click them and they keep their inventory.
Right. So they're just better than...
Yeah. They're just expensive, but...
Which is good. This is basically a cheap imitation
Yeah.
version. Easy to make. It holds just as much, but doesn't have as much.
Alphamancy.
Yeah, that's probably what we gun.
Let's see.
Hell, we might even be able to just dedicate a Gordon League to just... Because then we'll be able to upgrade their spreader.
Two mana to ensure. And a pool into mature pylons. mana pools. Feel like also should we see this air. Okay. Where would we want to put the Elven Gateway? Presumably, actually. Maybe. Like that, so like it's up a little bit. To look cool.
Yes. Well, it works.
Yeah.
That's all I care about. Gosh, living with planks actually look really good. Yeah.
They've got a really nice, like, dark texture. It, like, melds really well as, like, an outline for spruce.
I think that might be the point.
Yeah. And then I need to make... two mana pools to go up here. And then I need Churia Pylon. Need enough ones. Oh, that's interesting. It comes out where it's exactly 1 Terrasteel ingot you need to make all the portal stuff.
Oh. You know, you've ruined Natura, the word Natura for me. I hope you realize.
Oh?
I remember your Natura deck from
Oh yeah.
My brain's still like, I have a ridiculously good memory, but like, if it's literally whether or not I pay attention.
Yeah.
Where like, if I'm not paying attention, then my brain's like, yeah, it's not important. That information's not important. Yeet.
Yep.
What if I'm like, oh yeah, that's it, and then my brain's like, yes, I shall remember that until I'm on my deathbed in 80 years.
Gosh.
Like my memory, I have really good memory. It's just because of the fucking ADHD. It's like a cripple. It's crippled me.
Yep.
Every single person with ADHD. If I just didn't have it, I'd be so. Yeah.
Gosh.
If I could just like
Operate like an old
the ADHD.
person.
I'd be so much more competent. Wait, what? Hold on. I know
Are you dying while beats? Did they poison? Oh, it's you.
Yeah, exactly. That's the. I'm just sort of. I'm like, wait a minute.
You're getting stored in the computer.
I know you is. The only time that's an actual sentence.
You know what? I'm gonna instead just put it in the enter pouch.
Yeah, with that rate, it's like that. Actually, wait, is it just like fairly? Oh, it is. It is actually no way. Found gone. Hunter.
What?
Gone.
Oh.
Gone. Okay. The name's gone.
I see. Where'd he go though?
Gone. Whatever the fuck is. I think all of the anime protagonists.
Yep. Oh, that's real pretty.
Whoa. Oh. Oh, you're just still making it look nice? Whatever it is, I guess.
Yep.
So, make it so we could actually, like, turn it on.
I don't know that we have the mana to put it up, turn it on. Like... Yeah, anyway.
Maybe not, like, for a while, but we should have enough to get...
Cause... To open the portal, right-click the core of the forest. The portal requires mana deposit in both pools. After that, it runs out of mana. The amount of mana...
Is there supposed to be a spark inside the runic altar, by the way?
There isn't. I took that out already. It's
Still there on my screen. Permanently in there. Time to go to the elf dimension.
That's not how that works.
So what are these? Do these like?
Can I
just
put a spark on? Oh, I can also put a spark in. Wait. Wait, no.
I just thought of.
Okay.
Would actually be a kind of a clean. We might need to upgrade our strawberry.
Okay. The thing is that. Oh, I know they're working.
They are?
Yeah, they're briefly. I don't know, there was like. Oh wait, like just right clicking on the one of the forest tells me that they're doing their thing. Spark.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know how I picked that up.
Yeah. Well, I don't have my vacuum thing enabled, so.
No, I know, but I was like floating like a couple blocks above it.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I picked it up when it hit the ground. I don't think it would be that. The only issue would be obviously to make him more garment. But do you know how we have the weird setup over here with these ones where like more that they can like they're next to each other?
Yeah.
I still holding on to the theory that that will also work for the garment release. The way you have it set up here, we could literally have like extend this out a little bit on each side. Just have a thing.
Have a Gorma Lily on both or something.
Have like 3 Gorman Lilies that are fed by one hopper or one, whatever the thing is called.
Yeah.
Hopper. Like with the same timer on either side. Have like
yeah, honestly.
the ender chest that's pumping out of be underneath it or something. So like it's all like nice and hidden away.
Yeah. Try some.
Obviously, you'd need like if we wanted to do 3 on each, 3 Gorman Lilies on each side, then we'd need wider.
Yeah.
I think it'd work. I just know Gorman Lilies are kind of a pain in the butt.
They're not too bad.
They're not that bad. It's just a process, just like everything else. Do we have that? We have one spread. Okay, well, I'm gonna make some spreaders.
Yep.
Wait.
And then I need.
Uh,
That, and then, as always, not how I expected, like, what I expected to be working on this stream, but, you know.
yeah.
That's every stream of this, like, at this point.
Okay. There. I have the 6 mana spread. I'm guessing we just put. I'm gonna put them down for now, and then you can figure out where you want to put them at.
Yep.
Wow.
No, you just have to put the... Oh my gosh, these guys are relentless.
Yeah, welcome to my world. This is what. Honestly, the worst part about them isn't even their spawning, it's the fact that they drop shit I don't need.
Yeah.
Just... I was like, I could probably cut one of these off. Imagine. Maybe.
Probably, yeah.
But... Nope. Didn't need to.
There we go. Now it's a bit like overgrown there. Aesthetically. Anyway, we'll need the Gorma lilies, which is its own fucking thing. How do I make those things again? Gorma lilies. Summer fire. 6, I need 6 summer and 6 fire. Earth, air.
I'm just gonna put
Living rock.
roughly where I. Right.
So summer is sand.
Just look weird looking.
Right. Melon, that's an issue.
Might be able to. Are these? Is this dropper location fine? You think?
Give me a sec. I need to doing 3 million things.
So I was thinking I could
Yeah.
I could just better hide the cables. I could break the dirt underneath them and just have it pump direct to the bottom.
Yeah.
You won't be able to see it from the top. So that's what
Yeah, I think that should work. Okay. Slime ball, which we have decent amount. This is gonna be a lot of. Let's see. It's sand, slime, melon, earth, fire. I have to do this a lot of times. I'm just gonna put the little fire away because it's gonna be annoying. Oh gosh. This is so bleh. At least the component runes aren't getting consumed, because that would make this so, like, completely impractical to do otherwise. Fire's really annoying. Oh gosh. 3, I'm making the 4th. Fuck. Getting lag and it's lagging putting things on. Alright, 2 more. Oh gosh. Such a freaking process.
I just...
Okay, Runes of Summer done. Which is a bunch of annoying ones done. But now it's Rune of Fire. Thankfully there's, I get 2 per craft. I need 6 of them. Mana Powder, Mana Steel, a bunch of other stuff. Mana Steel, Mana Powder. Powder, Steel. Netherwort. Nether brick. Gunpowder. Okay. Steel, brick, gunpowder, wort.
They're both at the 22nd. Should be... I didn't realize that the timers didn't need a redstone signal.
No, but I put a lever so you could turn them off.
Yeah, I did not realize that. There.
Yeah, this is being slightly laggy.
Off now.
My one concern with this is that one Gormalily is just gonna constantly consume the food.
Yeah, I'm worried about that as well, but that's why
Either way, I almost have enough fire.
hearing cave noises. Some fucking reason. I'm on the surface. Why do I hear mine carts? Who?
That person had a last name. That's rare.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's fire, summer. Okay, I need
They were
light
important enough to have a
gray,
family.
yellow. I need 2 light gray per. So I need 12 light gray, 12 yellow, 6 red.
Plenty of red.
6 red. bucket. Okay. Gorma Lily's created. Oh my gosh, that was freaking process and a half. Okay. So now
Alright. Can't be right next to each other.
yeah, they need to be like that.
Let's see if this works. Where it is.
Yep.
You would wait 40 seconds.
Why have my...
Wait. Are two going? Okay, so it only two of them made it.
I'm gonna turn down the timer because it needs to feed them more.
The one on the left isn't.
Yeah, the one on the left, one of them isn't getting anything. One of the... Yeah, no, it is literally just this one, because the other one only picked up the one that I threw.
Oh,
So that doesn't really work, unfortunately.
no.
I mean, because, well... I guess there's another way you could do this. Though. Which would be... maybe like that?
Oh wait, each one has their own hopper, I guess?
Yeah, each one has their own dropper.
Wouldn't be too bad. Oops.
And then you could probably just have the... You could just back the... actually, I can set up the timer.
Like that.
Yeah, that would work. Hopefully. You just need to fix this where it's doing. Hopefully that works. Yeah. So it's actually round robining instead of.
Oh, actually, you know what our current, you know, funny you mentioned that strawberries were gonna be the choke point. Turns out in reality, it's soybeans.
Oh, just because how slow it is.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to like make a proper stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's fast enough to keep up with, to more than keep up with these two.
Yeah.
So I might disconnect the, turn these off.
Oh yeah, definitely do that.
So we know what it always handle too. I don't know if it'll be able. It's gonna be able to. You can take the strawberry ice cream out of it. Then.
Yep.
Shows a way to speed up these blocks. Is that a thing we can make?
What?
Yeah. Is there like an item or something we can use to speed up blocks?
To speed up the no. Like we.
Shame we don't have time in a bottle.
Yeah, no, we don't have anything like that.
It's not that we know of it.
Yeah.
To be fair, all I would need to do is just add more.
Yeah.
I could just keep going this way for a bit.
bit better. So I've made it so it's only has one servo because the two servos were competing for who gets to output.
Oh yeah.
And so I just have it's one servo that's round robining.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's upside down. Gosh.
I mean, it works.
Mm-hmm. I need to build up mana in the pools before I turn it on because it requires like a massive burst to turn on, but the amount it drain like the Alpine portal is made in such a way that it's more efficient to just leave it on than turn it off and on again.
Yeah, I remember that.
So, all that stuff.
Yeah. How many it's doing?
Gosh.
That should be a lot more. Yeah, it should be a lot. That's a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Still not building up. We are sort of building it. We are now making more of them faster than we're crafting them, so that's plus.
Yeah, that's good. That's so much already. Is that a thing? No, I don't think so.
These are filling them pretty fast, isn't it? Yeah. Is there something that's better than these things, by the way? For mana?
It's better than what, sorry?
The Gorman.
Oh yeah, there's loads of things like that generate way more mana. It's just that these are like the Gorman Lilies just is what we're doing right now.
What is more? Like, I have never seen.
I don't remember off the top of my head because also like the last time I played Titania was a much later version of it. There's the Munchdew, which eats leaves. There is...
There's the thermal lily, which is the one.
Which takes lava, Narcisslimus.
Oh yeah, the taint thistle.
Yeah. There's the Rosa Arcana that eats XP.
Actually? Oh, so it has to be... It's specifically from a player, so like... We could potentially, if we do that one, we could hypothetically start the XP berry farm up. Set up again. And then,
yeah, set up.
Because each stack of those is like 30 levels.
Yeah.
I think it's like exactly 30 levels. So like, I think that could potentially be some. At the very least, it could be some way to like use the XP because we don't fucking use it. Just store it. What?
It's kind of like a trellis.
Oh, you're talking about the.
Yeah, I'm like doing aesthetics.
Well, I saw it. I just didn't know what the hell you were talking. I thought you were talking about flowers still.
No.
I got confused. This guy's name, man.
Cylon.
No.
Bismuth.
It's Biz Tameth. And Biz Tameth. It could be Biz. It also looks like Biz Tameth.
Yeah, I like the pillar look. Okay. That is a fun little structure. I'm happy with that. How that looks. I think that's that's probably the best looking elven portal thing I've done. Because a lot of the time, whenever I've done it, the Botania before, it's looked kind of ugly. Actually, although... I do think I want to... we go. I wanted to put a platform behind the portal. Because in case we threw stuff through and I didn't want it to just fall on the ground.
Yeah.
I think we now should have enough consistent...
Whee!
Yeah, we now have enough consistent mana generation where it keeps the portal open. Yeah, yeet! Lexica, Botania, Elvin. Alexa, stop. I don't know what she started saying, but... Yeah, no, that's concerning. Greetings, we noticed our portal was opened via a link from another world. That's rather shocking news indeed. We thank you very much for providing us with a repository of the knowledge from your world, as to keep us up to date with what happened since we left it. It has been a while since then, and it's good to see it's doing well. After some discussion with the High Council of Elvengard, we have decided to cooperate with you. You see, reading your Lexica Botania has shown us a good amount of resources from your world that we would be extremely keen to get our hands on, as these are non-existent in our lands. The link you have managed to establish is rather weak. No living beings will be able to go through, as you already know. However, there's a makes the link makes the fabric of time and of both our worlds in a way where it doesn't keep them in sync. That's the reason why you received your books back so quickly. When it comes to mana and other magical energies, we are plenty stocked on them, so worry not about the portal closing on our end. Let's put this in the prospect. In order for the advance of both of our civilizations, we vow to accept a given set of resources from your worlds we lack in ours in exchange for resources you lack in yours. We have taken the liberty of assigning our best scribes to putting together a great set of knowledge from our world we're willing to share. Ow. You can find it in your lexicon, just as you'd find knowledge from yours. We hope you find it enlightening and that it encourages you to invest in our materials. Last but not least, do keep in mind that if you decide to send something we have not vouched to trade for, we will assume it's a gift and keep it for ourselves. Just as a forewarning, we look forward to exchanging resources with you. Best regards, the High Council of Elvengard.
So I can just toss things into it now?
Yep.
Whee. Whee. Whee.
Resources. So,
Whee.
living wood turns into dream wood, which we need to do quite badly. Mana steel, 2 mana steel turns into elementium. Mana pearl goes into pixie dust. Block of mana diamonds turn into dragon stones. Nether quartz gives us elven quartz. Glass into alpha glass. So,
it's specifically mana glass. Was it? Wait, did they? Yeah, it's specifically mana.
okay. Dreamwood.
Yeet.
Oh. Crossbow bolts. So, Dreamwood is good because it's a building block. No, because that's what elven mana spreaders are made out of. That and elven.
Exactly. I have a present for you. I need you to not question me how I got it.
Maybe. Oh.
Yeah. Just in the way. No, it's not working. I thought that's how that works. I need a rod of fire from.
Oh, no, you need a mana thing in your inventory in order to use it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's Shimmer Rock.
Yeah.
Elven. Simply put, Dreamwood can. Ow. Just hit my leg on my desk.
Welcome to my world!
Ow. Dreamwood conducts mana. Get is a mana spreader that can conduct more mana faster and for more time without mana loss. On the negative side, it can't be turned into a pulse. By combining this already powerful spreader with the Gaia Spirit, you can make a Gaia spreader.
We had it up so that way it would, the middle. I don't think it can, the middle one from there. I only hit the front one. Man.
Yeah, but like the ones that were going into the distributor weren't doing anything.
It was filling the adjacent pool.
Yeah, but they were full of the spreaders were full of mana.
Oh, you know what might have been? I wonder if the sparks got in the way. I wonder if that's what happened. Man,
Maybe.
that does seem like it would be. Well, that is 100% probably what.
Okay, so we've made elven mana spreaders. We can now do elf stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. lenses, spreaders. Mana prism. Mana lens. I don't have brain. I'm out of brain power for this. But honestly, that's not bad progress for today.
Hmm.
Like.
Oh wait, the one that the Bifrost road it makes isn't like permanent, is it?
No. Or at least it shouldn't be. So, go for it.
The more you know.
I love the Rod of the Bifrost so much. This one, it goes further in this, much further in this version than I remember it going. Oh, good. Yeah, no, this goes for, like, until. What?
I made the stairway to heaven.
Yeah, no, that goes for much further than it does in modern Minecraft.
There goes. Literally disappearing into the ether.
Yeah, that's really glitchy.
Oh yeah, I made some Bifrost.
Made some what?
You can make more fabulous.
Yeah, I don't know
So
what
you can make more of those fabulous. I don't know.
Use of
Other than the fact that they look.
Yeah.
It might have a bigger storage. I don't.
Oh no, Fabulous just stores as much as a normal mana pool.
So it just look.
Yeah. With the curve. All right, Rod of the Shaded Mesa is just a gravity gun.
See the skies, hells.
Conjuration.
I mean, honestly, doing the Ritual of Gaia might not actually be that terrible.
We don't have the stuff for that yet.
We need what? Gaia pile?
Alphamancy. Ritual of Gaia, it requires a Terra Steel, which we need Gaia Pylon. Like,
Gaia.
we also don't have any Nether Stars left.
Yeah, but that's not.
Yeah.
That's not. Do that.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm getting a bit tired, so I think it might not.
No, I know. I'm
bad.
just saying that's something that we can do next.
Oh yeah, no. Like I think that might be next stream as we finish Botania.
Yeah. We're like, oh yes, we should. Oh, you know, no, you know what I need to do before.
What? Oh. Just make rainbow. Gosh. Insanity. Well, I think that's probably not a bad place to end for today. Actually, I'm gonna pop the sparks off these because otherwise the mana from those will get used when we make Terra Steel. But yeah. Like, there's a bunch of stuff we can get from... Like, we haven't even made, like, any of the accessories and stuff that might be useful.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm not too scared of the Guardian.
No, I'm not either. Especially because, if needed, we could put her in a bear trap.
Ooh. I mean, if our guns work on it.
Yeah. Yeah, like, it'd be nice to get the artifacts from the Guardian, but yeah. So yeah, thank you all for watching. This has been the 1 year anniversary of last decade's Echo. I can't believe that it's been that long that we've been doing this.
It probably took us an entire year to make a portal to Hellhive.
It took us a year to start to do Botania.
Yeah, you know, but like the fact that like this is the day that we've like fully set up portal.
Yeah.
And, like,
honestly though, I think for the anniversary, I'm quite happy with that alpha and portal build. That's quite nice. Gosh.
Wait, that actually looks really cool.
Yeah, because it just like goes up and impales that. Alright, thank you all for watching, and we will see you next week, hopefully. Unless we don't for some reason. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time on Last Decade's Echo. Bye-bye now!